Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Relationships, they can be tricky, right? Like a dance where sometimes you're perfectly in sync and other times you're stepping on each other's toes. But just like with any dance or anything worthwhile, really, it takes practice. That's why building healthy habits is so important. Think of it like this. Every little positive thing you do is like a deposit into your relationship's bank account. And the more deposits you make, the richer your relationship becomes. So get ready to invest in your relationship. In this video, we're breaking down 8 habits of healthy relationships, giving you practical tips and tricks you can start using today. Let's get started. Habit 1. The power of communication. All right, let's be real. Communication is key. It's like the oxygen of a relationship. Without it, things get real stuffy, real fast. But it's not just about talking, it's about really listening and being present. Ever been so busy on your phone that you have heard your partner? Yeah, we've all been there. Put down the phone, make eye contact, and really listen. Don't be afraid to talk about the tough stuff too. Bottling up feelings is like holding a beach ball underwater. It'll pop up eventually. Start by being honest with yourself and your partner. Share your thoughts and feelings openly. It's about understanding each other's perspectives. And when your partner is talking, really listen. Ask clarifying questions, repeat back what you heard. You have 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason. Good communication takes practice. The more you work at it, the stronger your bond will become. Habit 2, trust. You know what they say. Trust is like a mirror. Once it's broken, it's hard to put back together. Trust is the foundation of any strong relationship. Without it, you're constantly walking on eggshells. Building trust takes time and consistency. It's about showing up for your partner in good times and bad. It's about keeping your promises. I remember planning a trip with Portia. We were so excited. But then I got a huge work opportunity. I was torn between the trip and work. We talked, and Portia understood. She encouraged me to take the work opportunity. That's trust. Supporting each other's dreams. Knowing you'll always have each other's backs. Habit 3, quality time. Life gets busy, right? Work, errands, kids, it all adds up. It's easy to get caught up in the day-to-day and forget to make time for each other. But here's the thing. Relationships need that quality time to thrive. Think of it like watering a plant. If you don't water it regularly, it's going to wither and die. Relationships are the same way. You need to nourish them with quality time, attention, and affection. Now, quality time doesn't have to be some big, elaborate production. It can be as simple as cooking dinner together, going for a walk, or just cuddling up on the couch and watching a movie. The key is to be present, to put away your phones, turn off the TV, and really focus on each other. And don't be afraid to get creative. Remember that pottery class you've always wanted to try? Or that new hiking trail you've been wanting to explore? Invite your partner. Trying new things together is a great way to bond and create lasting memories. So, make time for each other. Schedule it in your calendars if you have to. Trust me, your relationship will thank you for it. Habit 4. RESPECT. Find out what it means to me. All right, let's talk about respect. It's like the golden rule of relationships, right? Treat others how you want to be treated. Seems simple enough, but you'd be surprised how often it gets overlooked. Respect in a relationship means valuing your partner's opinions, even if you don't always agree with them. It means listening to them without judgment and being mindful of their feelings. It also means respecting their boundaries. Everyone has different comfort levels, and it's important to recognize and respect those differences. Portia is a very private person, and she's not a big fan of PDA. Me, on the other hand, I'm a hugger. I love showing affection, but I learned early on in our relationship that it's important to respect Portia's boundaries. So while I might give her a little squeeze in private, I know that big public displays of affection aren't her thing, and that's okay. Respect is about understanding and accepting each other for who you are, quirks and all. It's about creating a safe space where you both feel heard, valued, and loved. Habit 5. We're in this together. The importance of support. Life can be a roller coaster, am I right? There are going to be ups and there are going to be downs. And that's where having a supportive partner makes all the difference. Being supportive means being your partner's biggest cheerleader. It's about celebrating their successes, big or small, and being there for them during challenging times. It's about believing in them, even when they doubt themselves. You know, like when Portia decided to start her own vegan lifestyle brand. It was a big undertaking, and there were definitely moments when she felt overwhelmed. But I knew she could do it. So I was there every step of the way, offering encouragement, helping her brainstorm ideas, and just being a shoulder to cry on when things got tough. And you know what? Seeing her passion and dedication inspired me too. It reminded me of the importance of following your dreams, no matter how big or small. That's the beauty of a supportive relationship. You lift each other up. You inspire each other to be your best selves. Habit 6. The art of compromise. Okay, let's be real. No two people are exactly alike. You're going to have different opinions, different tastes, different ways of doing things. And that's okay. In fact, it's what makes relationships interesting. But it also means you're going to have to learn how to compromise. Now, compromise doesn't mean one person always gets their way, while the other one sacrifices their needs. It's about finding a solution that works for both of you. It's about being willing to see things from your partner's perspective and finding a middle ground. Like, Portia is a morning person. She's up at the crack of dawn doing yoga and making green smoothies. Me, I'm more of a night owl. I like to stay up late reading and watching bad TV. So, how do we compromise? Well, on weekends, we often meet in the middle. We'll have a leisurely breakfast together. Then Portia will go for a hike while I catch up on some sleep. And in the evenings, we'll cuddle up on the couch and watch a movie. Compromise is all about finding a balance that works for both of you. It's about respecting each other's needs and being willing to meet in the middle. Habit 7. Showing appreciation. You know, it's easy to take our partners for granted, especially when you've been together for a while. But here's the thing. Everyone wants to feel appreciated, right? Showing appreciation is like giving your relationship a big, warm hug. It's about acknowledging the little things your partner does and letting them know how much you value them. It doesn't have to be anything big or expensive. It could be as simple as saying thank you for making dinner, leaving a sweet note on the bathroom mirror, or giving them a spontaneous back rub after a long day. I remember this one time, Portia surprised me with tickets to see my favorite band. I was so touched by her thoughtfulness. It wasn't about the tickets themselves, it was about the fact that she remembered how much I loved that band and wanted to do something special for me. Those little gestures of appreciation go a long way. They show your partner that you notice them, that you care about them, and that you appreciate all they do. Habit 8. The importance of individuality. Okay, last but not least, let's talk about individuality. Now, I know what you're thinking, Ellen. You're talking about relationships. Shouldn't we be focusing on togetherness? And you're right, togetherness is important. But here's the thing. You can't have a healthy we without a healthy me. Maintaining your individuality within a relationship is crucial. It's about continuing to pursue your own interests, hobbies, and passions, even after you're in a relationship. You know, Portia is passionate about animal rescue. She spends a lot of her time volunteering at shelters and advocating for animal rights. And me, well, I love making people laugh. It's my passion. It's what makes me tick. And you know what? Having our own separate interests actually strengthens our relationship. It gives us something to talk about. It allows us to grow as individuals, and it prevents us from getting sick of each other. So, don't be afraid to nurture your own individuality. Continue to learn, to grow, to explore. Your relationship will be all the richer for it. So there you have it, folks. 8 habits of healthy relationships. Remember, building a strong and lasting relationship takes effort, but it's so worth it. Start by incorporating these habits into your own relationships. Talk to each other, trust each other, make time for each other, and don't forget to have fun along the way. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more relationship advice. And don't forget to share this video with your friends, family, your mailman, everyone. Let's spread the love.